Hi everyone, my name is Brikhna. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I specifically did this backdrop. I'm specifically making this video with this backdrop because I celebrate Halloween. It's like my Christmas, and I really wanted to show you guys off how beautiful that looks. The theme for my Halloween is what's the theme, babe? It's the butcher slash the killer bride. I'll show you guys the killer bride in a bit, but right now I really wanted to record this video with this backdrop because and I know the lighting sucks, so I apologize in advance if this is kind of dark on my face, but I don't care. I mean, look how sick it is, isn't it? It's amazing. And yeah, I put a lot of effort, and yeah, it's like I start decorating a month in advance, and like I actually enjoy being around my Halloween decorations and whatnot. But I really am so excited to show you guys my killer bride. But last night we had, not last night, was it? Yeah, last night, no, 2 nights ago. So Thanksgiving night we celebrated, and I was like dancing with my killer bride. It's actually, I'll show you guys later, but like right now I want to get to the point. And the point is that yeah, I made a Thanksgiving video that I couldn't upload because I was like, I felt a little sick after eating too much, and like, you know, the flu, this and that. But I had made the video for you guys and I uploaded it today. I recorded it on the full moon and uploaded it today, which is okay. But then I was like, you know what, I really want to give you guys some major content which I've experienced lately, something I really want to talk about, something that all religions, all cultures think, and some people take it as superstitions. So let's get on with it. Today I want to talk about is evil eye. What is evil eye? What does it do? Why does it matter? And Lucifer is now meowing. I don't know why. He's fed, don't worry about it. I feed my cat and my dog regularly. He just wants to play with me. We were rolling in catnip not too long ago, and now, yeah. Okay. Thank you. He's fine. So evil eye. A lot of cultures, a lot of religions, there have been myths, there have been stories, there have been superstitions around evil eye, and people wear evil eye bracelets to protect themselves from evil eye. And today I want to talk to you guys about evil eye in the same context I talked about karma. So evil eye is not necessarily bad. We call evil eye because it's a bad energy, or like when people are envying us, or they're just I don't really believe in jealousy until we have hidden agendas or motives or ulterior motives to actually reach to, after throwing away jealousy as an intention or an energy. But I believe in envy. So people get envious of other people being happy, doing this and that, doing good in life, or whatever they're doing. They just throw out that envious energy around, and it kind of has an effect to bounce back and affect you. Because sometimes that envious or jealous energy is so strong that we take it as, oh my God, evil eye. Or in my culture, in my language, we say nazar. We say nazar, usko nazar lag gaya. We say nazar, right? So nazar in my culture, in my religion, it's like a big thing, and we believe in it. And I strongly believe in nazar and evil or envious eye to things. Now, nazar can be good and bad, because sometimes we can also get nazar from our loved ones because they're so happy for us. So sometimes what happens is like they're looking at us in awe, they're looking at us in like adoration, like they're admiring us, they're so like they're smitten by us. So sometimes they're giving off that like positive light so much that kind of has a equal and opposite effect. So sometimes we get a little sick, we get a little injury, which I kind of did, but yeah, I just like I was washing dishes and I broke a glass and I got a little injury. So then I was like telling my friends and everyone, and I was telling everyone that, oh my god, I feel like, you know, I got nazared. Or like I was like, we were like being so happy. My cat just fell from the couch. He was right now, what do you want, baby? So we were just trying to have a great time. We had a great time. And then I was washing I was just, you know, doing dishes, and the glass kind of broke on my hand. Anyway, and I also had a little argument with my best friend. But the point is, nazar or evil eye or eye can be good and bad. So we need to keep that in mind in order for us to protect ourselves from any sort of intense energy. So evil eye, nazar, envy, jealousy, or too much admiration, or like being like, oh, her life is so beautiful, or like, I want to be like, wow, look at her dress, or like you're admiring it, but then the energy gets so intense that has an equal and opposite effect that reflects back from our system, or from our subtle energy, in many shapes or forms, right? So in order for us to protect ourselves from intense negative energy, or evil eye, or intense admiration, or like all that sort of thing, what we need to do is we need to do a certain things in order for us to instead of absorbing that intense energy, which results in an equal and opposite reaction, instead of absorbing that energy, we can just repel that energy off. And in a way, we're not repelling it in a way that goes back to such and such person, or it goes back to an environment or anything. We are repelling it in a way that it goes back to where it belongs, which is underneath the earth, or like we're just like sending back to Mother Earth that we don't really necessarily want this energy. So we don't want this energy around me or in my systems. Hence, I am giving this useless energy that it doesn't resonate with me back to Mother Earth, Gaia. And yes, and that we can do from meditation. I always talk about meditation, but today I really want to talk about other concrete stuff apart from meditation. So number one is meditation. Just if you're feeling it, that's the one thing. You'll be that intense energy, you're going to be feeling it anyway. You're going to be having an intuition about, oh my god, I think someone nazarified me. The other day I was like, yeah, I think I got nazar. Or we were like chilling and we were like so happy, and then we got into an argument. So that's completely fine. I felt it, I noticed it, I was well aware of it already. So what I'll do is I'll meditate. Number one, I'll meditate. I'll send it out to Mother Gaia. I don't need it anymore. I am light. I am full of light. I emit light. I receive light. Nothing else other than light or love. Number two, wear darker clothes. Or I remember my grandma used to tell me, why don't you, kajal. We used to call an eyeliner a kajal. The black eyeliner, just have a dot here. If you don't want to do any makeup, have a dot here. Lucifer, you really need to, sorry about that. So have like a black, just like a pointing dot here, or an eyeliner or kajal inside your eyes. So black is it doesn't absorb any negative energy. It actually repels. Send it to places it needs, or I don't know, like it just like it repels. It doesn't absorb. Lighter shades of clothing absorb energy. I've been feeling very extremely sensitive and empathetic lately, so I switched from, because I always wear black, I always wear lighter colors. I like lighter colors. It's just like I want to like be, because we were having this, so that's why we need to be aware of the moon cycles and moon energy. Just give me a second. He needs to go up. Hey, go sweetheart. So we need to be aware of the fact that certain moon cycles, or when we're having an epic transformation, like I was talking about, it was a full moon, this and that, where you are in not in danger, but you're you might get affected by the negative, or what's it called, energies that doesn't serve you. You could be like in danger. I can't remember the word right now. In danger of getting or receiving that kind of energy that doesn't resonate. Okay, well, for that you need to be aware, oh my god, I feel like it's very intense around me right now. I can't afford to absorb so much around me, so much like energy, good or bad, whatever. When you know it, you know it. Go with your gut, go with your intention, go with your intuition. Start wearing darker color of clothing. Black, I started wearing, I don't really like black because everyone's wearing black in wintertime. It just makes me like, oh, why? I have a lot of black. I used to wear a lot of black, if any of you guys know me. But I started wearing like darker, started wearing like, because fall and winter is more like my darker shades of lipstick, this and that, or like eyeliner. As my grandma used to say, kajal, eyeliner, a black dot would do if you're not into makeup. Or like a line here, or here, or over here, doesn't matter. So darker tones of clothing, kajal, eyeliner, or anything like darker shade of, because that repels off any negative energy that doesn't resonate to your subtle energy system, or nazar, envy, jealousy. It just doesn't absorb it at all, repels off. Even if after you feel like, oh my god, evil eye, nazar, start wearing black. It's okay, start wearing black. Start holding black objects or whatever. I'll come to number 3 after this. So number 3 is the way you can protect yourself from negative energies. Start using black onyx. Is it onyx or is it like obsidian? Yeah, so a stone for protection and waving away negative energy. Or if you feel intense, you feel scared, fear, anxiety, depression, nazar, envy, evil eye, if you feel like that's going on, start carrying a black obsidian or a black onyx, black onyx, yeah, either or, anything like, or a red garnet, because red garnet is a darker color anyway, so it's going to help you ground yourself. But for me, black obsidian, black onyx, I don't have an onyx, but like that's why I can't pronounce it, but like a black obsidian goes a long way. It really is, because people like us, light workers, empaths, and people who are highly sensitive to their own emotions or other people's emotions, what black obsidian really helps you. Just carry with you. People also wear like a necklace or a bracelet, whatever works for you. So number 3, carry a black obsidian. Number 4, what else can you do? You can start interacting with people that make you feel like home, with people or energies or community that make you feel like home. If you're not, like, I feel like I wasn't as connected as I used to with my community. So what you can do is you can start rekindling that relationship. Start going with, like, hanging out with people who in one way, shape or form help you realign yourself. Because what happens is, why do we get so affected with such kind of negative energy or evil eye, envy, jealousy, hate, anger, all those things? Is because we sort of are not aligned, and that's completely fine, because I haven't been feeling aligned. That's why I wasn't making videos, and that is why I was kind of away. I couldn't focus, although I was just thinking more and working less, and that's completely fine, because at that time when you realize that you're you need readjustment, realignment, it's actually healthy, because your brain is still kind of working. You're still aware of the fact that this is happening. So start going back into the community that helped you choose or go along this journey. For example, my story is that when I visited this really beautiful store, I never knew anything about spirituality, stones, crystals, Wicca, occult cultures or anything like of that sort. I had no idea. I went into this beautiful Wiccan store and I felt home. I had never had that feeling in my life. I'll write the name and description in the comments or in whatever about that store, but that store is close to my heart. I've been that store, it's not really the store, it's the energy in the store. It's like, it's the people, it's like the purity, it's their genuine intention that they had when they were I was about to say installing the store, but whatever. When they were installing the store, when they were creating the store, that gives off and that calls you. So that store has been calling me, and I'm gonna go visit that store and my people again. I'll have a chat with them. I'll talk to them, and I'll just feel that I'm closer to realigning myself again. So do you know what I mean? When you feel you're not realigned, when you feel like you're being affected by envious eyes or negativity or evil eye or nazar, this and that, go back to the community that helped you in the first place, that nudged you in the journey that you're at right now, that nudged you in this beautiful direction that you're at right now. That will really help you rekindling the trust, the faith in yourself, your purpose, your mission on earth, and it'll really help you to realign yourself and readjust and get back on track. I just get so excited and happy and nervous when I talk about that story. It's because it's been calling me, and I'm not, because life happens and this and that. I'm okay, babe. But it's just that it happens, right? And I feel like I'm guided. I just want to go visit that place again and have that, and have that feeling and have faith in myself again while I'm realigning myself. So yeah, whatever works for you. You'll also have some sort of sacred places that you visit, right? Maybe a park, maybe your mom's house, maybe your dad. Like me meeting my dad, me chilling with my dad and having the best time with my father is the bestest thing in the whole world. I swear to you, my mom and my dad, they're like, I love them so much that I can't even. When I spend quality time with them, with my close friends, and especially my parents, I feel light, I feel realigned. Even if they scold me, I still feel realigned and readjust. I just had a scolding not too long ago, but I'm happy. At least I'm getting it. I'm getting that nudge. Brikhna, what are you doing? Why you been sad? What happened? Get up, get disciplined. I love that. So I love my father, I love my mom. So for you, it could be one of those people going to their places, spending time with family or outdoors in nature, in your favorite park. That will help you readjust, realign, and that will negate the effects of a negative energy, NUSI or nazar. Trust yourself. Go towards that direction. Number 5, last but not the least, you can give charity. So in our culture, even spirituality, in my Pakistani culture, spirituality, Islam, Christianity, all cultures and religion believe in charity. So when you're feeling, oh my God, I'm stressed, I don't have financial burden, people are giving me envious eye, what do I do? Even if you have a penny, I know like people have different agendas and different beliefs in charity. Whatever works for you. Like in pagan and in occult cultures, or rituals, we have a concept of sacrifice, but not in a negative sense. Like I'm not sacrificing anything. It's not like that. I'm a vegan friendly person as well. I don't believe in hurting animals or any of that stuff. I don't. But for me, I mean, charity is also is equal to sacrifice, because you're giving away. So I am giving away. I'm gonna give away all my clothes, not all my clothes, but today I'm gonna go through my clothes with my friend, and then we're gonna give it away. Whatever that does, I don't wear. I don't want that. It's too much. I'm just gonna give it to charity. Whatever charity you believe in, whatever. Or even for me, I don't just I have like 2-3 piles, one for a homeless, one for some donation that I go to, one I just like put a bag somewhere in the street where, you know, people come and take it, whatever works for you. And also my father told me about this really nice website, nice website, like really this really great website that helps third world countries, and like Syria, there's Syria, there's Burma, there's a lot of things, like a lot of places that you can or like the Kashmir, like recent Kashmir problem with whatever has been happening, you can actually give, just like, it's like they accept MasterCard, they accept direct deposit, cash check, whatever, like they'll accept it. So even if like your paycheck, when your paycheck comes, I'll write the link. Yeah, I'm gonna like post the link to that organization. It's like a non-profit organization, and why I trust in that organization, in that company, is because my father does, and he's the kind of person who doesn't just give away money. He's not the kind of person who just believes anyone, and I really have faith in him, and I have faith in myself, and I actually did some research, and they are actually helping out a lot of people. And secondly, even if they're not, whatever is it, everyone has their own ulterior motives and agendas and whatnot. Whatever it is, you are giving away a part of your paycheck. What 1% of your paycheck, $10 for them is like $10,000. You know what I mean? In their currency, it's like a lot of money. They can get wheat, they can get rice, they can get clean water in that money. $10, just $10. That's it. So I'm gonna do that right away. I'm gonna give my share of $10 at 1% every paycheck. That's my goal. And whatever happens, because my intention was pure. I didn't have any ulterior motive. And why am I telling you all this? Is because I want you guys to be protected from negative and envious energy. I want you guys to be safe, feel content within. We feel content, safe within, happy within when we give out to our communities. So I'm going to give out to my community here where I live. I'm going to give out some pieces of really nice clothing. I am going to rekindle with my community. I'm going to visit my favorite store that feels like home again. I'm going to meditate. I'm gonna start carrying a black obsidian. I'm gonna wear something darker so I'm not absorbing a lot of energies because I'm sensitive. And I'll give out to the community I was raised in. As I just said, I'm a Pakistani born. I was raised here, but I'm a Pakistani born. I spent half of my life, I'm 24 now. I have no shame in saying that. I spent half of my life there. I came here when I was 16, 17. Yeah. So I spent half of my life there, and I'm kind of raised here. And I love Canada as much as I love back home, whatever. But I feel for the people who are in third world countries. I feel for them so greatly, whatever's happening in Kashmir. I'm not a political person, I'm not, but I only care for the people, the kids, the mothers. They don't even have basic necessities like we have. They don't have electricity, they don't have clean water, they don't have bread. They're literally picking up stuff from the street and eating and feeding their kids. So yeah, I'm gonna post the link, whatever it is, whatever those companies there. We have Red Cross, Blue Cross, whatever. There's always gonna be conspiracy theories and like public agendas with the NGOs and this, and there's always gonna be shit. There's always gonna be that. What counts is your participation, your 1%, and your intention. Just do it and let it go. The only point of me telling you all this is because you know that these are the ways you can actually like help yourself and be happy and content within. And trust me, just like trust yourself. Don't trust me. Trust yourself, and let me know if it actually made you feel realigned or better again or not. Just post it down in the comment section, and I'm humbled, and I'll be really grateful to hear from you guys. And with that being said, it's 11:11. Thank you so much for watching.